Yo, Sigma here. So today's video is starting off a little bit differently. I'm showing you the top 100 as they were a little bit before the reset of today. And it's obvious today that we're facing off against the third, second, and first in Master League. To be entirely frank, the middle and second wave are probably the most difficult. Scotty P is unfortunate in that this time they're most of the people are going to be able to have their initial cooldown higher than their general cooldown if they didn't spec for that. And due to the chunk builds, it's probably difficult to trigger those effectively, although I'd welcome any comments or suggestions as to how to best do that. Personally, I've been trying to work out a build that uses those 40% cooldowns during a certain trigger, like when you kill an enemy or when you buff yourself, but it's a really tricky build and hasn't quite managed to do as well as my other build. I think it got one score better at one point, and I still forgot to take off that shield. I'm not a big fan of shields, which is a silly policy. I know. Oh, cool. Thanks, Hinotori. It's rather annoying how often things dodge this. And it appears like the other players are using the fairly common strategy of the giant Nerf sword and meteor striking the entire planet. But I've never been a fan of that. I don't really care how much damage it does. I think it's if you knew the story of that, I think that's not cool. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm just a fan. It's weird. That Vision Gundam is just weird. Anyway, this wave, this run through, they don't give me a huge amount of trouble, but they still give me some. Almost lost some suits with that meteor drop, but to be entirely frank, if they made one that was Wing Gundam themed, I'd probably use that. That would be cool. Although it didn't devastate the whole planet, unfortunately. But they also won't make one that covers the whole field in beam rifle strike, which the Wing Gundam is absolutely capable of doing in Endless Waltz. Let's hope they make a version of that. I would do that. Just make your Gundam fly up above the arena and blast the whole thing. Perfect strategy. Perfect idea. Anyway, this time it goes fairly smoothly in the beginning. I do pull off a combo in the middle of this match that I'd love to see happen, but we don't get a perfect view of it due to, the way that the cameras work in this game. But you'll see, and I'll call it when it happens. Thankfully, that Vision sword there doesn't get to fire. And I've got a little bit of time to buff here while my team is spamming. And then Excalibur is a little bit different from what's it called? I'm bad with that name. The Hyper Sky Zanber. But they do have a similar damage radius, and I've loved using it. It's pretty fun, to be entirely frank. I don't feel like it's quite as broken as the Vision sword, but as you can see, it is survivable if you're decent in defense, which my suits just got incredible defense. That is another attack that's been able to take out my suits in the past. And here we pull off one of my favorite, quote, combos where we both slash the same enemy with our giant swords, X/, EX/ is what I call it. I wish that kind of thing was a thing, but it's not. Chrono Trigger reference there. So I take this team out pretty quickly. I stay on Tonbo because it's fine to let them fire it off as they see fit when it's time. We both got giant swords. We can flail them around the field. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure which giant sword I like better. They're both big and golden and the size of a skyscraper. Thanks for joining. Like, comment, and or subscribe if you're enjoying this. Or comment if you want to heckle. I don't mind.